Okay, alright here. We'll get into the stream. Still haven't figured out how to get my sound from the game to the capture card, but that's okay. Maybe. Huh. I don't know. There's probably a couple of ways I could figure out how to do that, but we're not going to bother today. I have not re-signed David Njoku. He declined our offer at the end of the last stream. So, no meetings or anything this week. No, really anything there. I don't really want to do blitz counter. I kind of want to just run inside. That's fine. Just the rookies. Normally, I've been simming to training, but make sure nobody's injured. There's somebody's got a hip pointer. Set one in the backup corners. We have a ton of corners on the roster. Connecting here. We're disconnected. Apparently disconnected for a second there. We actually have some people in the live today. Hey, everybody. Okay, we're going to get right into this game against the Patriots here. Ed Oliver has an upgrade. We're going to go power rusher here. Already had a bunch of people view the live, so that's really cool. Let's jump into this game against the Patriots. We drafted a new running back. We drafted a new corner. Drafted a new safety. If you're interested in Madden content, follow. I'm trying to get to 75 followers here soon. Obviously, we have bigger goals than that, but that's the first one we're trying to get to. So, yep. Taking on the Patriots. Let's see how this goes. Wow, already a lot of views on the live. If you want to stick around and watch me take on the Patriots. We don't have a good quarterback, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. We're going to get the ball to start. We want to run the ball. Edwards-Helaire on the return. We did trade for Justin Fields. I totally forgot we traded for Justin Fields. I was thinking we were still rocking with Trey Lance. Oh yeah, we did trade for Justin Fields. I totally forgot about that. So got Howard in there? No. Gained 3 yards there with James Vance, who is one of our auto-generated rookies. What else? We're gonna go stick here. Try to get this ball to David. We do have Malik Neighbors. We traded for him last season. That was terrible. Bounced off the tackle. Okay. We're going to run the ball here on 3rd and 3. Got A.J. Dillon here. Picked him up in free agency. Again, if you like Madden content, go ahead and give me a follow if you want. I'm going to be streaming when I can. So, got Vance here. Gonna run the ball again. Gained a few yards there. Thank you to everyone joining the stream. It's nice to see. That wasn't a good run. Why did I go no huddle there? Let's go red zone scissors. Read this guy on the end here. That was the right read, but there just wasn't anything there. Vance going to get us to a 3rd and 4. Take off with Fields. I'm going to settle for the field goal. Field goal is good. Having a lot of people join the live. That's really cool. You know, can't quite keep up with all of them. So, Drake May coming out. There's a run. That's 4 yards. Ramondre Stevenson ran for 95 yards last week. 18 carries. Oh, come on. Somebody get him. All the way to the 37. Okay. Winborn, the rookie, with the pass deflection. Ramondre Stevenson's getting us here on a couple of plays. There's another run. Denzel Ward with the tackle. 1st and goal. We need a goal line stand here. Oh, he's going to get sacked. We got Jerome Baker here. It's going to be blitzing. Emerson with the knockdown. And we forced a field goal. Had a close game against the Cardinals week 1, and then had a tough game against the Bengals. So we are 0-2. Hoping to get to 1-2. It's an okay return. Vance has 5 rushes for 8 yards. He's not doing so great so far. We are going to run the ball again. Let's go play action here. Collins out there. Neighbors. I was going to try to throw that, and we just didn't have time. We'll punt here. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to bounce here, but nope. Drake May just throwing the ball away. Third and 9. Let's see what they do here. Just play action. Picked off by Denzel Ward. Let's fucking go. Okay. I'm going to run behind David and Joker here. Can't pick up the block, though. The lineman just not picking up the block there. What are we doing? Down to the 26. Justin Fields, 74 yards so far. He's playing pretty decently. I'm going to throw to Vance. Vance has 50 yards on 3 catches. I'm going to try to run this ball to the outside. Vance with a touchdown. James Vance. Took him 3 games to get a rushing touchdown, but he's got one. I swear he had another touchdown, but maybe not. I don't know. Because I remember calling a timeout to try to get him a touchdown. So he's definitely has a touchdown. The announcers were saying that's his first touchdown, but I don't think that's the case. Can everybody hear me okay? Is my volume all right? If you're you're enjoying the stream, please give me a follow. I've only got like 50 followers, so Trying to get some more, and then it'll make it easier for you to come back the next time I go live. So. Drake May holding on to the ball. He's going to get away. Not going to get the first down, though. Fourth down. We're going to get the ball back here with a chance to go up 2 scores before the end of the half. I'm going to try to take a shot here. We're going to try to take a shot. Actually, maybe underneath to Jerry Judy. Let's go jet touch pass. Who do we got running this? Terrence Marshall. Picked up Terrence Marshall out of free agency. Blocking there was not great. Good for David Njoku again. Gets us half the yards for the first. We're either looking here for Marshall or if Vance gets open. Vance looks open enough. He dropped it. We'll punt. We've got the lead. No reason to get too crazy here. It's going to roll all the way down to the 3. Let's go. Thank you to everybody again who's been in the live. Appreciate your support for being here. Hopefully we can get a win today. They've only got about 2 minutes here. They're not in a hurry yet. This is going to be the 2-minute warning. It's a short throw. They're going to try to hurry up here and probably at least try to get into field goal range. Missed him. I wasn't on that guy. So got out of bounds too, all the way down to the 27. It's a short throw. They have all their timeouts here, so time not a significant factor unless they really just waste the clock. He caught that. There's a timeout. We're going to go nickel blitz here. They got Winborn blitzing. Winborn almost getting the sack. Ed Oliver can't quite get there. 3rd and 2. We need to stop here. We're gonna try to blitz. Jerome Baker, ball comes out. Picked up by Ed Oliver. He's up and running. Turnover. Let's go. Let's just try to get into field goal range here with our 3 timeouts. That's a gain of 7. Let's go with a slip screen here. Again, try to get Vance into open space. Couldn't get the throwaway. Let's just try to pick up the first down on this play, and then we'll call timeout if we actually get it. Timeout. 21 seconds. What do I even want here? The neighbor's out of the backfield, maybe. And it's sacked. Just trying to get into field goal range here. Call timeout. If we can get out of bounds here. This is a 60-yard field goal. We're just going to have Njoku on an out route here. Yeah, I didn't like that, but with 2 seconds left in the half, I think it's worth just taking the sack there. Not trying to throw a pick 6 or something. He caught that. Okay. It looked like it was going to be a pick, but couldn't quite get in position for it. So halftime 10-3. Do we really need to watch the halftime report? I don't know that we do. Defend the short pass, I guess. The defense is playing well. Let's hope that can continue in the second half. We've really had Drake May kind of. He threw the interception. He had the fumble. We've had him kind of out of sorts here, so let's hope we can continue that. They're having some success running the ball here. There's a nice throw by Drake May. Just got to keep him out of the end zone here. Field goal is fine. Just don't want him tying the game up. Winborn has 5 tackles. He's the rookie corner we drafted. 2nd and 2 here. I would think they'd want to throw here, but maybe not. They are going to throw. Short pass. Broken up. Let's go. I'm going to force that field goal. Now, if we can come away with a touchdown here, that would be great. Now, it's a screen here to Vance. James Vance for the first down. Terrence Marshall getting out for 7 yards. Vance can't quite get there. We're going to go hurry up. We're going to run it again. Oh, he got hit hard that time. 10 rushes for 28 yards is not great. Just couldn't quite get it over the top with Peppers there. Oh, he fumbled the ball. Okay. That was a bad throw. That was a bad throw. That's a pick six. A little Rob GG. Thank you for the follow. Well, now we're down because I made a stupid mistake, but we'll get back into it here. Decent return. Not the play I wanted to run. Let's just go inside zone here. Oh, we fumbled the ball. That's not good. Drake May taking off here. He's going to slide. That's a gain of 2. There's a quick throw again. That's a first down, 1st and goal here. We need to stop. Jerome Baker making the tackle. See if they snap the ball here before the end of the quarter. That's the end of the third. Play action. He's going to get sacked. Jennings. Rookie safety there with the sack. Okay, I'm totally fine with him kicking a field goal there. Winborn on the return now. 27. First career fumble on that last drive for James Vance. Hit hard, but got the first down. I'm looking for the fullback here all the way. Vance gets a yard. Let's go halfback draw here. It's a couple. Njoku wide open. If we can eat up some of this clock too, not leave them a ton of time. Neighbors dropping the ball. I don't think a field goal here does us much good. Something here for David Njoku. That's a first. Got sacked. 4th and 19. What do we do? We dare kick the field goal? Field goal is good. Didn't really have enough power on it, but it was good. We need a 3 and out here. I definitely didn't want to go for it on 4th and 19. I don't know. I want to take a timeout. They're going to throw. Of course, as soon as I go to hit him, he's going to slide. I'm calling a timeout. And then it doesn't let me pick the play after the timeout, of course. He fumbled the ball. They overturned it. No, they're just going to take a knee. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That's so terrible. We had them stopped. They're going to run a play here. They're going to run a play here. They don't need to run a play here, though. If we had a timeout, we could try to do something, but we're out of timeouts. There's nothing we can do. We're going to drop to 0 and 3. Maybe I should have went for it on the 4th and 19, but I mean, let's look at the player stats. Justin Fields, 18 for very similar stats to Drake May. 1 interception, no touchdowns. Rushing, though, I mean, Ramondre Stevenson, 65 yards. Vance had a touchdown. That fumble really cost us. I don't know. I think I'm going to end the live after just one game. I'm going to eat, and then maybe I'll be back. So I actually need to go charge my phone. So I'm going to eat, charge my phone, and maybe I'll do another live. But thanks for being here. Thanks for seeing my terrible loss to the Patriots. If at any point you join the live, thank you. We're going to take on the 3-0 Lions next. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, and I'll be back next time. So may go live. I don't know, a little bit later, but if not, I'll probably be back tomorrow. So I'll see you then. All right, welcome back to Browns franchise. And the problem here is when Zach Center starting. Is there anything we can do to help this team out a little bit? Or Winborn is supposed to be corner too. I wanted Oliver to be D tackle one. We got a media thing, press conference. Let's talk about Justin Fields. Needs to do better avoiding sacks. Oh no, that's what he's been doing good at. Okay, that's not what he's been doing good at. Um, I thought that was what he needed to work on, but apparently not. So, weekly strategy, and then we'll get into. I don't want to throw. I want to run in. Let's go throw it deep. That always worked well in Madden 24. Was that a PCL sprain for Jerome Baker? That's not what we want. And a hip pointer. Is that for neighbors? That's not. That's not what we want either. We're gonna not have Malik Neighbors for this game. Yeah, we're not gonna have Malik Neighbors for this game. Okay. Great. That's not an upgrade that matters. Well, we will get right into the game here. Taking on the Lions. They're 3-0, so we will see how this goes. Lions get the ball to start. Another game with some rain. Easton Stick. Is Jared Goff hurt? Okay, we might actually have a chance then. With the Easton Stick at quarterback, we may actually have a chance in this game. Okay. It's his second time trying to take off there. Limited him to 2 yards that time. Decent run there by Jahmyr Gibbs. $17 for 59 to touchdown is. I mean, it's okay. Ideally, you'd like to have more yards than that. But they're 3-0, so they must be doing something right. Ends up being a gain of 3. And he's sacked. Rashawn Gary. It's going to force a field goal here. It's no good. Justin Fields out here now. Gonna hand it to James Vance, the rookie. Vance can't hang on. We're gonna punt. Okay, we're gonna get the ball back here. Winborn on the return. Our rookie corner. We're gonna give this to Vance here. Vance gets 2. Fields is sacked. That screen was not there. Okay. Defensive game so far? Jameer Gibbs has been a problem. Jameer Gibbs is a problem. It's the end of the first. They are marching right down the field. We got to do something here. At least hold him to a field goal. Nope, that's a touchdown. Brock Wright. Okay. We got to answer here. Winborn on the kick return. To the 34. How is that no gain? Here's Vance with a first down. Yo, Lincoln, how are you? We're gonna run the same play again. David Njoku, all the way down to the 15. It's a good jet touch pass here. Terrence Marshall running it. And Jerry Judy drops the ball. Let's hope Jerry Judy doesn't drop the ball again. I want Vance to get the touchdown. Wide open. Into the end zone. James Vance. Extra point's good. We have tied the game. 11 plays, 67 yards. Took nearly 4 minutes off the clock. Stop it. He's got 10 rushes for 80 yards. Having a real good game is Jahmyr Gibbs. That's the 2-minute warning. Screen's incomplete. Forced field goal. This one's good. That's a gain of 2 from Collins. There's some space there. That's a first down. going to go for this. Can't get the throw away. Okay. Sure. Sure. They are going to call timeout. Okay. 3rd and 4. Emerson going to knock it down. They're going to punt. We've got 3 timeouts. Just really trying to get into field goal range here. We'll take one shot here. If we can. David Njoku with the touchdown. Let's go. Six plays, 80 yards. Took 32 seconds off the clock. That's the end of the half. We get the ball to start the second half, too. So that's good. That'll help. Hard fought 3 yards. We're gonna have to punt. He got caught up in the line there and never really got free. Okay. We've got the lead. We just need to hang on to it. Miles Garrett with the sack. Easton's stick looks hurt. He's fine though. He's gonna get sacked again. He's taking off. He got some of it back, but didn't get enough. Did not get enough for the first down, so they're gonna punt now. Tried to call a fair catch there, but I think I pressed the button a little too late. Please tell me Vance isn't hurt. That's a pick six. We've got Vance back in the game. We need them to pick up a block there. We're going to go for this here on 4th and inches. Vance has the first down. Vance with another first down there. He's been running the ball pretty okay. Third and 6 here. Scrambling with Fields for a first down. Let's just take this to the end of the third. No reason to run a play here. Fields into the end zone. Scrambling for the touchdown. Didn't like anything I saw there immediately, so just decided to run for it. Able to get into the end zone. 13 plays, 67 yards. Took nearly 6 minutes off the clock. They're going to get it at the 30. Emerson got beat. They're going to go for this. 4th and 4. They got it. Let's see here. It's play action. Oh, nearly got sacked. Somehow he got that ball away. Just got to keep him out of the end zone here. Field goal doesn't do any good for them, really. Still have the lead with a field goal. Touchdown Lions. Couldn't keep him out of the end zone. We'll have just under 4 minutes to, at the very least, get a field goal and tie this game up. Trying to get a touchdown, though, and win this game. 24-21. Vance dropping the ball. Just missed 2 throws. David Njoku getting enough for the first time. He's got 100 yards in this game. We're going to look to him again. That's the first down. Let's go. 22 for 31, 218, and a touchdown for Fields. I don't want this play. Jerry Jeudy with a first down. Still got all of our timeouts. I'm going to go 4 verticals. But I'm going to take Vance. And I'm going to put him on an out route. I'm going to call timeout. We're going inside zone here. They're not going to expect this probably. It's enough for the first. We can go our second time out. And for David Njoku, that's a touchdown with 35 seconds left in the game. Might get us our first win of the season over the 3-0 Detroit Lions. Of course, they don't have their starting quarterback today, but it doesn't take anything away from the win. Assuming we can hold on here for the last 35 seconds. Easton Stick taking off. They have to have a touchdown. A field goal does not do them any good. He's going to take off again. Out of timeouts. We're going to blitz here. We're going to hope for a sack. And that'll pretty much end the game. He's just going to throw it away. "11 seconds to go here. Four seconds to go. And he's sacked in the game. We get our first win of the season over the 3-0 Lions. In the rain. Easton Stick did not play well. Didn't play badly, though. No interceptions. 13 for 20 for 146. Just really didn't do enough. Fields, 26 for 36. 256. 2 touchdowns and a pick. Rushing. 15 for 48 for Vance and a touchdown. Fields had a touchdown. Receiving, it was all David Njoku. Jerry Jeudy with 5 catches. Vance with a couple. 1 catch for Edwards-Helaire. Only Njoku had touchdowns. Defensively, Jennings led the team in tackles for loss. Myles Garrett with 2 sacks. 1 from Rashawn Gary. Half a sack for Jennings. Half a sack for Jordan Hicks. No interceptions. Did have a forced fumble from Juan Thornhill, but we did not recover it. So I got the Steelers in week 5. They are also 1-3. So we need this win here to jump them in the division. Kind of get back into that wild card spot there. Teams like New England, teams like Cincinnati, of course, Kansas City and LA there. I don't know, I believe you got Denver and the Raiders. You got Houston. Kind kind of those second place teams. We need to get back up there, kind of where the Bengals are, and we're not doing that right now. But we did just get our first win, so hopefully that helps. I think that's going to do it for this stream. Just going to stream one game today. We'll come back to the Steelers next time. Don't know if that'll be later today or sometime tomorrow, but that's going to do it for this one. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.